Act and Section 201, subsection 1A of the Kenya Fish and Development Authority Act. In addition, the committee examined his academic credentials, the relevant experience, Madam Speaker, the knowledge of sector issues, the leadership and integrity. Madam Speaker, during the approval hearing, the committee also paid a due regard to the procedure used to arrive at the nominee, any constitutional or statutory requirement relating to the office in question, and the suitability of the nominee for the appointment proposed, having regard to whether the nominee abilities, experience, and qualities meets the needs of the chairperson of Fish Marketing Authority. In this regard, Madam Speaker, the committee observed the following: that the nominee is a Kenyan citizen born on 28 December 1966, that the nominee went to school, he holds masters in finance, also the Bachelor of Commerce in that's accounting option from the University of Nairobi. That the nominee has over 20 years of work experience in the public service after working in the following institutions. He was a member of Board of Directors of Agricultural Development Corporation between 2018 and 2020. He was advisor to the Governor of Nairobi, that is in 2016. The nominee was also a member of Parliament for the Rangwe constituency, 2008 up to 2013. The nominee was an accountant in the Ministry of Local Government between 1999 and 2007. He was also an accountant of the Londro Motors Limited between 1996 and 97, and in the office of the President between 1992 and 1997. That the nominee, in accordance with the Article 78, subsection 1 and 2 of our Constitution, is eligible for an appointment of a state office, since he is a Kenyan citizen born on December 28, 1966 in Homa Bay County, and does not hold dual citizenship. Madam Speaker, the nominee meets the requirements of Chapter 6 of our Constitution on leadership and integrity, having obtained the clearance from the EACC, the KRA, the DCI, ORPP, and also HELP. That the nominee has never been dismissed from office under Article 75 of our Constitution on conflict of interest, so that is Article 75(1), under Article 76, 77, and 78 of our Constitution. Madam Speaker, that the nominee demonstrated the knowledge of the typical administrative and technical issues touching on the office of the chairperson as the requisite abilities, his qualification and experience to serve as the chairperson for Kenya Fish and Marketing Authority. That there was no memoranda received contesting his nomination and the suitability for his appointment. Honorable Speaker, after considering the suitability, the capacity, the integrity of the nominee, and pursuant to Section 8(2) of the Public Appointment, that's Parliamentary Approval, Act 2011, number 33 of 2011, the committee recommends that the National Assembly approves the nomination of the Honorable Martin Otieno Ogindo for the appointment of the chairperson, Fish Marketing Authority. Madam Speaker, the Honorable nominee, the Honorable Martin Otieno Ogindo. Madam Speaker, like I said, he appeared before us. He demonstrated a lot of knowledge, despite the fact that he's an accountant, he's a finance person by profession, Madam Speaker. He demonstrated his managerial skills and also his abilities to be nominated as the chairperson of Kenya Fish Marketing Authority. Madam Speaker, the honorable member, Mr. Okindo, we even asked him a question that how is he going to handle the position or the works of the position which he's been appointed, yet he is a finance person. And the nominee, Madam Speaker, said that he culturally and traditionally he eats fish, and he was born and brought up in areas where fish and fish farming is the whole business or the business throughout his life. Madam Speaker, the Honorable Okindo served in this House between 2007 to 2013, and he was also the chairman of the Budget and Appropriation. Madam Speaker, I was saying the Honorable Okindo served as a member of parliament for Rangwe, and not only a member of parliament in this House between 2007 and 2013, but also as the chairperson of the Budget and Appropriation Committee. Madam Speaker, the Fish Marketing Authority under the Ministry of Blue Economy is very, very important, Madam Speaker, because, Madam Speaker, the blue economy is a new thing in the new economies, and Madam Speaker, there is a lot in this new sector. It requires, Madam Speaker, that we have this chair to be in a position immediately so that they are able to make sure it markets the marketing of our fish, especially in the areas of Lake Victoria, the Indian auction, Madam Speaker, is fast-tracked. Madam Speaker, the blue economy sector in many countries, in other countries, is contributing big to over 60% of the GDPs. It's only that in Kenya, Madam Speaker, that we have not exploited the blue economy space in our country. We are, as a committee, Madam Speaker, we believe that upon approval of this honorable member, as the chairperson of this very important department, Madam Speaker, he is going to move, together with other stakeholders, to move our blue economy space, Madam Speaker, into the greater heights of exploration. Madam Speaker, as we speak, our fish in Lake Victoria, I got a communication this morning from farmers in Kisumu. Last evening, they have lost millions of money because of a mysterious threat of fish in Lake Victoria, Madam Speaker. And the faster we approve this chair, is going to team up together with other stakeholders to check as to what really happened in Lake Victoria. It's not the first time. Last year, the farmers also, they lost a lot of fish. We want to find out what is happening. Madam Speaker, there is a lot of illegal fishing in Indian auction. Together with other stakeholders, together with the ministry, the chairperson, they are going to team up to make sure that the illegal fishing, the regulations which are under consideration in this House, Madam Speaker, are also fast-tracked to make sure that the fish farmers in this country, Madam Speaker, benefit from their economic activity of fishing. So, Madam Speaker, I want to seek members of this House that they consider the Honorable Martin Otieno Okindo on this appointment. And Madam Speaker, I now want to beg that I move this motion and ask the House to adopt this report, Madam Speaker, and ask my very able Vice Chair, the Honorable Marwa Gitayama, to second. Thank you, Madam Speaker.